Okay, so it's the next day and we've come into Den Helder proper. So this is the town of Den Helder, or at least one of the shopping streets of Den Helder. And we had an awesome day at the beach yesterday, right?
Yeah.
I was exhausted when we got back to the bus, had a good old nap. But now we're out and about, we've just had a lovely Subway. Claire's first Subway, actually, and I think she approved, which is great. Yep, thumbs up. And so yeah, we're planning on going to the Navy Museum today, but first we're going to have a little ponder around the town, and yeah, we'll let you know if we find anything interesting. I apologise if it's really windy, so I'm going to shout to compensate, which probably doesn't help much, but here we are at the Navy Museum, and check it out, there's a freaking submarine. Oh yes, there is. So we're going to go inside, we're going to get tickets, and we're going to have a wander around, and hopefully we'll get to go on the submarine. Yeah. Also, there look like there's some guns over there as well. Oh, it's all very exciting, let's go! So here we are in the Navy Museum, and this caught my eye. You've got to come and check this place out, it's amazing. Just a sneak peek, I'm not going to go into too much detail, but yeah, this weapon was pretty standout, caught my eye. Very impressive. Some more really impressive stuff here at the Navy Museum, or the Marine, I think it's the Marine Museum. Just amazing, this is such an awesome place. I'm in a freaking submarine and it's amazing. You've got no idea. Oh, it's so good. We've just been at the front where there was a guy showing people around the torpedo cabin. And it's just excellent. I didn't really want to get much footage though, because the guys who run the museum were just sort of hanging around in there. So, this is the commanding officer's cabin, so he seems to have it alright, although I think we've got wider beds in the Superbus. And then if we go back this way, I'm alright to film here because there's no like dudes in Navy uniform hanging about. So I'm just going to do a little bit of filming. So this is the sonar cabin. One thing we've realised is so absolutely cramped in here, so you can see some of the other tourists around here that they're sort of leaning over and that sort of thing. It's really cramped in here, and I think me and Claire are both in agreement that if this was at sea we'd be in slightly better mood, I think. So yeah, and it smells greasy and oily, and like we had a workshop at college that was like for the larger vehicles, like the HGV lorries and buses and things like that on the other side. It reminds me a lot of that smell, and actually it feels really it's nice. It's a nice smell. It's the right smell for this environment, definitely. So yeah. We're going to carry on. I think these are some periscopes up here. Fantastic. Some submarine cots. I've noticed that, like, very much like the space in the torpedo room at the front, it looks like all of these floor tiles come up, or these panels come up, and they'll all have storage and stuff underneath them, but in the torpedo room they had torpedoes underneath them, so that was kind of... But yeah, here are the beds. And what have you found back there? Oh, more beds. Okay, wow. Apparently, was it 72 people in total? Yeah, 72 people in total would sleep here. Across the whole submarine. And I think the officers got the best of it, to be honest with you.
Chief Petty Officer's room. I mean, yeah, look at this. He's got his own bloody table to himself. And sufficiently naval themed books to read while you're away in your submarine. Very nice. Oh, and here's the galley. In the galley, fresh coffee, fresh bread or good rice meal was prepared. Nice. Some atmospheric sounds for you.
De helft die was aan het werk en de andere helft sliep.
Oké.
En dan,
Ja, alle werktuigen met installaties gewerkt. Dus in ketelruim, als je had 2 ketelruimen voor en achter. Per ketelruim 2 ketels.
This stuff's amazing. Just so incredible. We've been here a few hours now, and it's about to close in about 20 minutes, and we still haven't seen nearly everything there is to see, I don't think. There's a lot here, and for €10 it's really good value for money. So if you're ever in Den Helder, come to the Navy Museum. This is great. Really, really great. Oh no! Okay, we are back at the campsite. We have just spent the afternoon at the Navy Museum, but you knew that because you followed us there. And now we are about to sit down and have some pasta and some sauce and all that lovely stuff. I'm also going to have a Ribena and lemonade because I haven't had one since I left the UK, and I like my drink, so we'll have a cheeky Ribena and lemonade. Ooh, ooh. Okay, so yeah, I think that's going to do it for this video. Thank you very much for watching if you have been, and I will catch you on the next episode of the Superbus Tour number 2. Take it easy, all the best. Bye bye.